Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel Playland Family. Where was the event titled Localizing the SDGs, Women in Local Governance in India Lead the Way organized? Answer, New York. On 3rd May 2024, the Permanent Mission of India to the UN and the Ministry of Panchayati Raj, with UNFPA, host Localizing the SDGs, Women in Local Governance in India Lead the Way during CPD 57 in New York. Elected women representatives, including Sabhadipti Supriya Das Datta, Tripura, Sarpanch Kunuku Hema Kumari, Andhra Pradesh, and Sarpanch Neeru Yadav, Rajasthan, led by Secretary Vivek Bharadwaj, will showcase Indian women's grassroots leadership. Which country belongs to cricketer Devon Thomas, recently banned by ICC? Answer, West Indies. The ICC has banned West Indies cricketer Devon Thomas for 5 years due to breaching anti-corruption codes of SLC, ECB, and CPL. The ban was imposed by the ICC as the designated anti-corruption official. Thomas accepted the charges, leading to the sanction without a tribunal hearing. The ban includes a suspension of the last 18 months. Thomas admitted to violating several provisions of the codes. What is chloropicrine? Answer, chemical weapon. The United States accuses Russia of using chloropicrine, a chemical warfare agent, in Ukraine. Chloropicrine, originally a poison gas in WWI, is a broad-spectrum chemical with various applications. It's highly volatile, appearing as a colorless to yellow oily liquid. Exposure induces severe irritation to eyes, skin, and respiratory tract, causing vomiting. Chemical weapons, utilizing toxic effects on organisms, aim to cause harm or death. Which asset management company has recently launched India's first Nifty non-cyclical index fund? Answer, Grow Mutual Fund. Grow Mutual Fund recently introduced India's inaugural Nifty non-cyclical consumer index fund. This mutual fund aims for long-term capital growth by investing in securities from the Nifty Non-Cyclical Consumer Index, TRI, comprising 30 companies less affected by economic instability. Non-cyclical stocks, also termed defensive stocks, sustain demand irrespective of economic fluctuations, catering to daily consumer necessities like food and utilities, making them resilient investment choices. Which ministry operates Central Drug Standard Control Organization, CDSU? Answer, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Starting 15th May 2024, the Central Drug Standard Control Organization, CDSU, gains sole authority to issue manufacturing licenses for new drugs intended for export, sidelining state governments. All export-related no-objection certificates, NOCs, must now be applied for through CDSU zonal offices via the Sugam portal. Previously, state authorities handled this. The move aims to streamline exports and tackle delays identified by the Drug Consultative Committee, DCC. CDSU, under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, regulates drugs across India through 9 zonal offices. Which ministry launched Cool Summers of India campaign in Dubai during the Arabian Travel Mart 2024? Answer, Ministry of Tourism. India's Ministry of Tourism is actively engaging in the Arabian Travel Mart 2024 in Dubai, aiming to bolster its presence in the Middle East tourism market. At the event, the Incredible India Pavilion showcases diverse destinations, including hill resorts promoted through the Cool Summers of India campaign. This initiative challenges perceptions about India's climate, promoting it as a year-round destination. Participation holds significant potential for revenue generation and job creation in India's tourism sector. Which state recently launched Pirul Lao Paise Pao campaign to prevent forest fires in state? Answer, Uttarakhand. The Uttarakhand government's Pirul Lao Paise Pao campaign aims to tackle forest fires. Supreme Court expresses concern over fires that claimed 5 lives. Forest destruction and air pollution prompt action. CM Dhami launches campaign urging public involvement, including cooperatives and youth groups. Campaign entails collecting pine tree leaves for payment of 50 rupees per kg. Collected leaves sold to industries. Tehsildars oversee collection centers. Goal is to prevent further forest devastation. Which country is located in Batage crater? Answer: Russia. New aerial footage of Batage crater reveals its yearly growth as permafrost thaws. Also called the Gateway to Underworld or Doorway to Hell, it's the largest permafrost crater globally, located in Siberia, Russia. The crater, formed due to thawing permafrost, has expanded significantly since the 1960s, accelerated by deforestation and climate change. From 1991 to 2018, its area tripled, indicating the alarming pace of environmental change in the region. Recently, Mohamed Idris Deby has been elected as the president of which African country? Chad. Mohamed Idris Deby Itno, military dictator and interim president of Chad, won the 2024 presidential election. He assumed power in 2021 after his father, President Idris Deby, was killed by rebels. Idris Deby ruled Chad for 30 years as a dictator. Mohamed Idris Deby's victory will extend his rule for another 6 years. The election result was announced by the National Election Management Agency on 10 May 2024, legitimizing his leadership. What is Kawasaki disease, recently seen in news? Answer: a rare heart disease. 2 baby girls diagnosed with Kawasaki disease were successfully treated at Coimbatore Medical College and Hospital, CMCH. Kawasaki disease, a rare heart condition, primarily affects children under 5, leading to high fever and inflamed blood vessels. It's a significant cause of heart disease in kids, targeting coronary arteries. Symptoms include fever, rash, swollen hands and feet, and inflamed mucous membranes. The disease's cause remains unknown, with cases peaking in late winter and early spring. Exercise Tarkash, a joint counter-terrorism exercise, recently held between which 2 countries? Answer: India and US. The India-US Joint Urban Counter-Terrorism Exercise, involving the NSG and US SOF, concludes in Kolkata, the 7th edition. Started on 22 April 2024, following the previous edition in Chennai, January 2023. Focuses on building relations and interoperability between forces. Aims at enhancing bilateral cooperation in combating terrorism, including sharing tactics and procedures for urban operations like close-quarter battles and hostage rescues. Kadar tribes, recently seen in news, mainly belongs to which region of India? Answer: South India. The recent death of a Kadar tribesman in Tamil Nadu's Annamalai Tiger Reserve due to an elephant attack has shocked indigenous communities and conservationists. Kadars, a small tribal group in South India, have historically coexisted with wild elephants. They are traditional forest dwellers, residing along the border of Cochin in Kerala and Coimbatore in Tamil Nadu. They rely on forest resources for sustenance, practicing specialized trades like honey collection for trade. IGLA's defense system, recently seen in news, is developed by which country? Answer: Russia. The Indian Army is set to receive new Russian IGLA's Washrat systems by May's end. Developed by Russia, it's a handheld man-pads for individual or crew use, targeting low-flying aircraft, cruise missiles, and drones. Components include the 9M342 missile, 9P522 launching mechanism, and others. With a range of 500 m to 6 km and altitude capability of 3.5 km, it enhances India's air defense, crucial in mountainous areas. Sunil Chhetri, who recently announced his retirement, belongs to which sports? Answer: Football. Sunil Chhetri, India's revered football star, will retire from international football after India's match against Kuwait on 6 June 2024, concluding his illustrious career. As the captain of the Blue Tigers, he's been a pivotal figure, known for wearing jersey number 9. Chhetri, hailing from Sikandarabad, debuted professionally with Mohun Bagan in 2002 and played internationally since 2005. His career included stints in the MLS and Portuguese League, marking a remarkable journey in Indian football history. Recently, world's highest competition pool has been opened in which country? Answer: Bhutan. World Aquatics and the Bhutan Aquatics Federation have inaugurated Bhutan's first competition swimming pool in Thimphu through the Pools for All program. This facility, located at 8,200 feet, is the world's highest swimming pool. Launched in 2019, the initiative aims to provide top-tier aquatic facilities globally, promoting aquatic sports. The new pool marks a significant milestone for Bhutanese aquatic sports development. What is RosettaFold? Answer: an AI software prediction tool. RosettaFold, an AI software from the University of Washington, could transform target discovery and drug interaction understanding. Developed at the Institute for Protein Design, it employs generative diffusion-based architectures to predict structural complexes. This 3-track neural network integrates sequential patterns in proteins, amino acid interplay, and probable 3D configurations. It can forecast structures and interactions among protein, DNA, and RNA combinations, offering profound potential for scientific advancement. The Mobility Arrangement for Talented Early Professionals scheme, MATES, is a bilateral framework between India and which country? Answer: Australia. The Australian federal budget announced the Mobility Arrangement for Talented Early Professionals scheme, MATES, for Indian nationals, starting 23 May 2023. Part of the Migration and Mobility Partnership Arrangement, MMPA, between Australia and India, MATES enables temporary mobility for Indian graduates and early career professionals aged 18 to 30 in targeted fields to live and work in Australia for up to 2 years. Which organization recently unveiled the Carbon Reduction Initiative of SFO Technologies? Answer: ISRO. ISRO Chairman S. Somanath unveiled SFO Technologies Carbon Reduction Initiative, aiming for a 50% reduction by 2035 and zero emissions by 2040. At Nest High-Tech Park, he planted a sapling and unveiled a Chandrayaan replica, highlighting SFO's cooperation with ISRO. Somanath also discussed the Indian space sector's growth, projecting it to reach $9 to 10 billion in 5 to 10 years from its current $2 billion. A snake carving on stone from the megalithic period was recently discovered in which district of Kerala? Answer: Kasaragod. A snake stone carving from the megalithic period was unearthed in Puthukkar village, Kerala's Kasaragod district. Megaliths are massive stone structures used for burials or memorials, prevalent from the Neolithic to Iron Age. They mark significant cultural transitions, spanning the Chalcolithic and Bronze Ages. This discovery sheds light on ancient rituals and the historical landscape of Kerala, enriching our understanding of prehistoric civilizations. Generalized System of Preferences, GSP, was instituted under which organization? Answer: UN Trade and Development, UNCTAD. Renewing the Generalized System of Preferences, GSP, could foster broad US-India trade talks. GSP, initiated in 1971 by UNCTAD, offers preferential tariff treatment to developing countries. It requires adherence to origin rules. GSP is unilateral, so reciprocation isn't necessary. Major grantors include the EU, Japan, and the US. GSP renewal might boost bilateral trade ties by providing avenues for negotiations between the US and India. Please subscribe for more video. Like, share and comment. Thank you watching for